This was a stag bar, and there were many of them. Most bars were. If you go back 100 years, women didn't generally go into bars, and if they did, there was oftentimes a separate entrance for women and separate rooms for women, because there was a separation in that.
It was considered a nuisance bar. I would say probably around the in the late 1990s and early 2000s. But before that was a grand place to go. Men dressed in fedoras and suit and tie. And then it had closed down for the reason of it being a nuisance bar. So when Fred and I saw this, he showed me the keys and said, let's go down. And the sign was in the bar. The floors were intact. I told him there was a beautiful tin ceiling. He reached up and grabbed down the drop ceiling and started pulling on it, and there it was. We saw an opportunity to bring this back to its grandeur, the way it was in the day.
They can build all kinds of buildings out in the suburbs and all, but this is unique. This is unique in its history. This is unique in its style. It's a grand old Victorian building from the 1860s. It's got good bones, and now it's got a reason to believe, which is the Bay Horse back again. It's amazing, the sort of ghost memory of the Bay Horse in Cincinnati. Everybody knows it. And so people come in with their stories, and we like to add that to our history, which is basically the main reason why we believe in this place. It's not everybody else's history, it's our history, and that goes back almost 200 years.